What's good, Whisper Nation? Sear here coming at you with Week 10's 2-minute drill.
Right here!
I burned through every single NFL team playing this week, highlighting the fantasy relevant players all in under 2 minutes. A race against the clock. Now, this is just a top level burn through. So for more in-depth analysis, make sure you've liked and subscribed to the Fantasy Whispers on your favorite platforms to catch that daily content coming your way. But this is the 2-minute drill, and it's time to get it started here in 3. Boy, the Indianapolis Colts team has gotten weird. I recommend Wilkes at the halfback position. I'd fade on all three, though, if you can afford it. I'm not feeling good about any of the pass catchers outside of Trey Burton at the tight end spot. If you're desperate, Jonnu Smith is better than a desperation tight end spot. His snap share, his percentage of stands through the roof. I think his opportunities come back around production-wise this week. A.J. Brown, Corey Davis in your lineups along with Derrick Henry. David Johnson probably out. Duke Johnson should fill in seamlessly. Will Fuller and Deshaun Watson. Kareem Hunt is the only reliable playmaker right now. Terry McLaurin and Antonio Gibson be the halfback to start, along with DJ Swift out of Detroit. Kenny Galladay's probably out. Marvin Jones is going to be the wide receiver you want in your lineups. Dud last week, I think they bounced back. Leonard Fournette, I'd start over Ronald Jones. Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, Rob Gronkowski doing fine with Tom Brady throwing the ball. One of the three wide receivers going up. I just don't know which one is going to be. Mike Davis, though, we know is going to fill in for Christian McCaffrey again this week as he's got a shoulder issue now. Travis Fulgham, Dallas Goedert, catching passes, and Miles Sanders as long as he plays. Boston Scott if he doesn't. Fading on this backfield, Darius Slayton, Sterling Shepard, and Evan Ingram. At the patch catching spot, James Robinson, DJ Shark, Aaron Jones, Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, Zach Moss, Stephon Diggs, DeAndre Hopkins, Kyler Murray, Chess Edmonds still filling in for Kenyon Drake, Keenan Allen getting crazy volume, Big Mike Williams, nice boom or bust play. Josh Kelly's going to be split in the backfield with Kalen Ballage or Justin Jackson. Keep an eye on that. Hunter Henry hasn't done it yet, but the opportunity is there. Eventually it's going to happen. Devontae Parker, I think it's a bump up with. Preston Williams being out between Ahmed and Jordan Howard. I'd fade on him if you can. Melvin Gordon, I recommend start the halfback position. Jerry Jeudy's going to continue, I think, to have a good rookie season. Josh Jacobs, Darren Waller, Chris Carson if he plays, Carlos Hyde if he doesn't, TJ Dallas if neither of those two do. Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf, and Tyler Lockett. They're locked into. I don't know which halfback it's going to be popping off. I'd fade on all of them. But Jared Goff has a nice matchup this week, throwing passes to Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods. Tough defense this week, but I feel okay about Boyd and Higbee. Giovanni Bernard is probably going to get the start with Mixon, likely out, but keep an eye on the health of them. James Conner is the only recommended start for me out of Pittsburgh because we're dealing with a big Ben-less Steelers situation. Brandon Ayuk and Jerick McKinnon. Michael Thomas came back. Love to see that. Alvin Kamara and him need to be in your lineups. Nobody needs to be in your lineups, and nobody should be in your lineups. Dalvin Cook might be the best running back in the NFL. Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen should be in your lineups, and it's really just Allen Robinson for me in Chicago for now. That is the end of Week 10's 2-minute drill. Let me know how I did. Let me know what I missed. Good luck to you and your lineups as the fantasy season begins to come to an end. We're the Fantasy Whisperers.
Thank you for listening to the Fantasy Whisperers podcast. You can hear more from John and Travis on Google Play, SoundCloud, and iTunes. You can also follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at TF Whisperers.